Just hell no.
Just a hell no. I played too much EDF for that shit.
So is this where you sit there and say, "Is like, you know, get my fucking rocket launcher"?
Basically.
I get dig.
Then, you know, like, then later on, like, okay, they assemble the pieces of the dark armor and use Baron Draxon because the Foot and the Baron started to work together. Like, okay, we both hate the turtles. Why don't we team up? Sure. Because along the ways we find Baxter Stockman, but he's called Baxter Stock Boy. In this one, he's a stock boy working in his family's grocery store.
Gotcha.
Still smart, makes the mousers, hates the turtles because he's a YouTuber, which is dumb. He's a YouTuber that's basically just saying like, hey, here's my stuff for blah 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 content, like, share, subscribe. You know, like Dueling Dragons, her.
Just had to throw that in there, did you?
I mean, if I'm gonna throw a shameless plug in there, I'm gonna go balls deep, my dude.
I suppose. I don't know. Like, there's like.
Let's see. I'm trying to think who else they had Baxter Stockman as Baxter Stock Boy, which is just a weird ass thing they were doing.
I hate Dust Rules. You hate Dust Rules. Let's both go Dust Rules, so do we have a deal?
Fuck
Sounds
you!
like a very Olakian agreement.
Damn it. Can't get a proper lock on shit, now I gotta make you kneel. But yeah, it was... Yeah, then they got to this guy who's... His previous... Like, let's see... This weird space captain looking dude, he apparently he's actually a real space captain, and we don't get any extra context about it. Like, oh, he was an actual space captain and he's here on Earth because his sidekick is this weird red panda. Like the guys are like, oh, it's just a mutant. No, not a mutant, alien life form. And then after their appearance, we don't get no more context. After that, they're just gone. They just leave. Nothing.
Black will be up. You can't go through it. You can't go through life hating one person. Actually, I have to kill Dusk. Life. I've been graced and blessed by Lord Loki. As long as the fire burns for Darth Wiggles, I shall remain immortal.
Bastard. Knocked me off the goddamn thing.
Well, that is his goal, yes.
Yeah, I was about to do a thing, but problem is I'm stuck holding the button now.
Guys, just don't get on, just AoE.
I'm trying to, but I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, Das.
You mean his left leg and his right leg?
No, this big ass. I'm in the shipping. I'm like stuck between the ship and his fucking leg.
Oh my! Get in between the legs, are you? How familiar you getting?
Down boy. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, yo. Okay, never mind. 7 health. Hey, you got this weird growth on your back. Hold on, let me get it for you. Jump the cut. Now you kind of wonder why they have that thing exposed at all. It's almost like it's a vital organ shouldn't be put out.
Damn it, come on. There we go.
Crap.
Geronimo! But
government.
yeah, like after like having this battle nexus yokai nonsense, because there's a random jokes in there that's painfully obvious. There's a Five Nights at Freddy's joke in there, like a couple of segments with animatronics coming to life and attacking people.
Oh shit! They actually did that. To be fair, like as far as like animatronics, like I still can't get over how good Willy's Wonderland was.
It was oddly satisfying.
Yeah, it's like usually I'm not one for the Nick Cage thing. That's more of a Shaggy thing, but I'm not gonna lie, fucking this was actually a very enjoyable movie. Just getting to see him fucking beat shit up like the animatronics that should overpower him so fucking easily.
Oh, yep. But yeah, like later on in Turtles and their turtling bullshit. A lot of there's like a lot of non-sequential episodes involving like, oh, these one-off characters were probably barely bothered to bother with, and then when they start to actually get into the nitty-gritty of like, oh, the Oroku Saki and blah 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 turtling, doing whatever nonsense and blah 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 blah, it gets to the point where like, oh yes, the Shredder doing Shredder things is now alive, but for some reason he's acting like a wild beast in his original self. Jeez, I wonder why. Then that's when like they kind of figure like, oh, right here in the Twilight Realm or whatever they literally call it the Twilight Realm. There's a sword there that we actually can use to defeat Shredder. And they proceed to remove the sword because by this point they're working with Baron Draxon, who got betrayed by the Foot Clan. Big surprise there.
Shocking.
Because Shredder took his majority of his power, and Mikey got him back on his feet, but now he's working as a lunch lady in April's school, which is hilarious to me.
Okay.
It's dumb. It's very dumb.
Yes.
It's dumb, and I don't know why it should make sense. Come on.
You're stressing a lot on that makes sense kind of thing, I'm just saying.
And then like other people's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna shrug this off. Like, why? You clearly see this non-human being here just doing ish.
Yeah, that's fine, That's Phil. He comes by. He's a really good guy.
I mean, yeah. And like, yeah, he's working with the Turtles now. Open to the Twilight Realm. Get the sword so we can defeat Shredder. Everybody goes back to their daily lives. Oh, by removing the sword, they release Karai, which her explanation of being there is half-assed, as is.
Things like the other parts of the show seem full-assed.
No. Like, no. Her reason for being there as Shredder's daughter at this time frame is basically quartered. That's half-assed. The whole show in itself is quarter-ass. Like, not enough ass to go around. It's just quarter-ass and just weird and goofy. Because like, there's like a thing called Ooze Skeetos.
Ooze Skeetos, even better.
Yeah, because Baron Draxon, when he was the main antagonist, their antagonist for the time. Fuck, hurt myself. The Turtles, come on, teleport. God damn it. He basically had mosquitoes absorb the ooze, go around just infecting people. So that's where most of like stuff is like going out through the thing.
Okay, you say that, and I'm watching JoJo's right now, and they're dealing with the bow thing right now.
Yeah.
And so it's like, yeah, like one of the episodes I just got done watching was the pair of rats they shot.
Oh shit, rat. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, first off, why? It's like, oh yeah, I just felt like making somebody else who has another stand. It's like, why? You have this ability now that you can sit there and like control people, control things. It's like, how would you even bother making more stands? I'm not talking about the ones that Old Boy made to kill his father, which they haven't addressed again.
Oh, for Okuyasu trying to find a way to end his father and all that stuff involved in his suffering.
I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the guy who stole the bow and then started shooting people. It's like, why?
Yeah, Yoshikage's father.
No, the other guy, the Red Hot Chili Pepper guy.
Oh, him.
Yeah, he was shooting people too. It's like, why?
Hey, he was just doing that to literally keep the Joestars away.
I guess. It doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Damn it. Listen.
But the latest one I got done with was Cinderella, where it was the chick who.
Oh yeah, she can. Yeah, alter your appearance.
Yeah, alter your appearance and make you the most beautiful person you could be.
Make you the you that could be. Yeah. Her end was unjustified.
I mean, in the episode, she didn't really die. She just got beat. Well, I wouldn't even say beat. More like, like the show just ended because like she felt bad for them. And again, she really didn't do anything wrong.
Finally. But yeah, back on Turtles. After they pull the sword to Christ free, more like, oh yeah, the Foot Clans were good guys. Me calling bullshit extra hard. I'm like, oh, don't believe that shit, man.